Kanshu Kata. Kanshu, like Kanshua, the name is an honorific to Kanban Weichi, so Kan from Kanban, and Shushiwa, so Kanshu, Shushiwa, as Kanshiwa is for Kanshu Shiwa. The kata itself used to be called, they tell me, Dene Seisan, which would mean junior Seisan. So that being the Seisan being the second kata in the big curriculum, or the original curriculum of the three main katas of the system, Sanshin, Seisan, and Sanseiru. So Seisan is the brown belt kata in the way we present things now. This kata, Kanshu, does have a lot of things in common with Seisan kata. So it's an important one in the curriculum for sure. There's no bunkai associated with Kanshu Kata. Not to say there couldn't be. You might want to make one. That would be awesome. We'll practice it if you make it. So Kanshu Kata starts with the Sanshin opening, always going to a right stance. Although saying that, it is also possible to practice all the katas in mirror image, but the formal way that you would do in a test is into a right stance. And we start with the Sanshin thrust. And then we make the hands into fists, seiken fists, I suppose, although we're using them as uraken in this case. And we're going to do a slide step, but as we do so, I'll leave the slide step out for now. We're going to come in this way, so we're dropping the elbows, bringing the elbows in, so that we're maybe going over top of someone's arms and pulling them in and down, and then circling around with a double uraken strike, perhaps to the temples or the side of the neck. And we do that as we slide step. And then we break with tiger paw, hirakens, break with the right arm on the outside, which makes sense. If we were considering at least one possibility of this kind of movement is if somebody was punching, that you would catch them just above the elbow and near the wrist to hyperextend the arm. And in so doing, the body English that you might use might probably be more like this. So it makes sense to do it over this way, over the rear foot. Having done that, again with tiger paws, we break open here. And that's quite a weak movement, typically speaking, if you just move your arms to the side. So to make that strong, we do a really powerful closing for the break, and then opening, which means we're opening across the chest, bringing the shoulder blades together to get that little bit of an opening. You're not going to be able to, move out to the side here if somebody's resisting you, but you can get a little bit of an opening here, bringing in the legs, of course. And then this hand's going to open as this hand draws back again, uraken, and we're coiling, and then slide step, uraken, back to Sanshin. Next movement, Sanshin step, Sanshin block, front kick, Shomengari. Same thing again the other side. And then we do this circle over the rear foot, hammer fist, circle over the forward foot, palm heel, circle with that side, nukite thrust. And then we do a Sanshin turn into a formal Sanshin, and I'll face you so you can see it better. So this is facing the other direction, formal Sanshin. We do the Sanshin thrust, unlike in Kanshua where we have this kope, but we don't do a thrust. And then we do same footwork as Kanshua, slide, step, step, where we're going to slide, circle block, and here's that nukite again. So this is like a Sanshin thrust, but we don't turn over, and it naturally goes down. So our elbow here is in Sanshin, but it's kind of related, it's kind of a cross between this and this, and we end up with this. And then you draw that back. Be careful, don't draw it back up to Sanshin. That's not a movement you could support. If somebody was grabbing your wrist, you could draw back really powerfully. You couldn't bring it up. So that's there. And then we do a slide, and then we do a step, and then we do another step. So just like Kanshua footwork, slide, step, step. After that, third nukite strike, we do this unusual footwork. First time it shows up in the curriculum, but we do see it later. We come through here and pivot. So we're coming through and then pivoting the rear foot to get into a Sanshin stance facing that way. And we do that while we're doing a full wa-uke sequence from Sanshin. Don't confuse that. We're going to do one in the other direction. Don't confuse it with the slide steps that we do in Sanshin. it's a completely different context, completely different footwork. So we're coming here, and then here, and then a real Sanshin turn, not a slide step at all. Okay on the other side. And then we turn and pivot. And this is the context that comes up often in the Weiqi curriculum, where we're facing here, and we're doing good strong supported technique here. And where's the weakness of that stance? This way. So if something's coming in this way, we need to turn and pivot in this direction. And the priority there is this leg. This needs to get turned, and of course we need to get our arms across to protect our heads. We're going to do this kind of a movement, a double huracan strike, followed by a grab this way, and we're going to do it as we step. So we do a Sanshin step, and as you're stepping, you're coming over the top, and as you settle down, this comes down, strike with the huracans, and then grab. Tiger holds a ball. And then it'd be a Sanshin turn, block kick, just like Kanshu. Now, of course, I'm facing the other direction if I'm doing this properly, so I just did that grab, Sanshin turn, circle block, front kick, just like Kanshu. And now here's the kibidachi, again, like we do in Kanshu, elbow strike, back fist, but now we draw back, shoken fist, to finish it. Open the hand, step back into Sanshin, grabbing with the left, Nyukite with the right, and then bow. There's obviously a lot more there. We're just scratching the surface, but hopefully that'll get you into the kata. I hope you have a lot of fun with it and get a lot of benefit and development. I look forward to your videos.